Another day, another prey. What's good guys, Cal here. Guess what? We've caught yet another fucking pedophile. At this point, I'm just grateful I'm not a kid out here. They're getting snatched up left and right. But yeah, as you can tell from the title, Cenat's cameraman Chris has been exposed. God damn, I'm getting tired of using that word. Drama Alert has posted some screenshots and stuff from the victim, who had actually tried reaching out to Kai beforehand, but of course, Kai didn't respond. So let's go over all the evidence and set the facts straight. By the way, Cenat has actually responded to all of this, but we'll get into that in a bit. Okay, I do want to make it clear that I'm not really going to be choosing a side in all of this yet. The screenshots just came out, Chris hasn't responded, and all this information is pretty new. That being said, it doesn't look good. So basically, this user by the name of Uno Tudolo tweeted, "I wanted to keep it private, but no one reached back. Trigger warning, pedo thread." So basically what this is Uno attempting to reach out to Kai and tell him about the whole situation before she went public with it. And I fully respect this. It was definitely a good idea to try and reach out to him, and in the case that he didn't respond, at least you tried. Anyways, let's read what she had to say. "Hi Kai, I recently seen a clip about you speaking on the Ava Mr. Beast situation. I do wanted to let you know that Chris, your cameraman, is definitely a pedo too. I remember coming across him on TV while I was on Discord sharing my screen to my friends. They told me that his name is Chris and that he's AMP's cameraman. I said hi Chris, which got his attention because he was curious how I knew his name. He asked for my age. I lied and said 19 because my friends told me to, and I just went with it. He asked for my Insta and I gave it. As soon as he DM'd me, I told him my real age because I know it's not cool to lie about that, and from there I thought he was gonna stop answering, but then it led to him being down for a 1v1 on COD, which I thought was fine. Later on, it turned out to him being flirtatious and then texting me wild shit you shouldn't say to a minor. During this time, I just turned 17. I am now 19. This happened December 2021 to February or March 2022. I will gladly show you all the screenshots I have to prove this. We also used to FaceTime. I remember there was a time he passed the phone to you, and I was telling you that I could also beat you in a 1v1. I don't know if this helps to remember me." Okay, right off the bat, this person sounds pretty genuine. It is kind of fucked up that she lied about her age in the beginning, but she had the common sense and decency to correct it once she realized she made a mistake. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole story from her perspective. However, we do need to look at the stuff Chris sent to her. It's pretty fucking crazy. But first, some context. This is Chris's Instagram, Chris Media, and if we click on the YouTube link in the description, we can see his channel. And there's a bunch of videos with the various AMP members. Like, this guy is definitely, without a doubt, Kai's cameraman. And if we look at some of his IG posts, his captions honestly just make me laugh a little bit. I just be doing shit. The only shit you doing is texting minors. I get lost in my thoughts. More like lost in your thoughts about underage girls. Anyways, you get the picture. Let's move on and look at the text messages Chris and Uno exchange, cause shit gets kinda wild. First off, as you can see, the Instagram handle at the top matches with Chris's, so we definitely know this is the same guy. Keep in mind, these were sent after their little conversation on TV on December 15th, 2021. I wasn't kidding, I actually want to get to know you. Aw, you cool, but respectfully, I'm actually 17. My friends told me to say I'm 19. But you know I gotta let you know the truth. Okay, so here she's basically giving Chris an out, saying, you know, hey, I lied, stop talking to me, I'm giving you a chance to save yourself. But was Chris gonna be a sensible, normal human being? I don't think so. Nah, that's crazy. I respect you telling me though, no cap. You cool though, good vibes, lol. Now, right here, this is where all communication should have ended. Chris should have never messaged this girl again. Like, everything was fine up until this point. Chris accidentally messaged the minor because, I mean, she lied about her age, but she told him, and so he should have stopped. But he didn't. I was actually serious though if he was 19, lol. Oh, Chris. What are you doing? This guy is playing with fire right now. He's pretty much saying that based on this woman's looks, if she was indeed 19, he'd, you know. But she's still 17. I don't know if Chris didn't read the previous message saying she's 17 or something, but this guy is relentless. She responded to his message with LMFAO, aw, and can I just say that has gotta be the most awkward situation to be in. What do you say to someone who's trying to message you when you're underage? I honestly don't know what I would do if I found myself texting a real world pedophile. Shit's crazy. Anyways, Chris says that she had him confused, and her, you know, being confused, asks, what do you mean? Chris explains that, quote, I was just laying down and out of nowhere I hear Chris, lol. Like, people recognize me all the time, but I don't know why it caught me off guard. To be honest, I don't fully know what he's trying to do here. It sort of feels like he's trying to leverage his fame or something to try and impress her, but I mean, that shit is just cringe, bruh. She responds by pretty much telling him that her friends were the ones that told her his name. That then led Chris and her to talking about Discord and eventually landing on the topic of COD 1v1s. Yeah, the first time I ran into you guys, and then after the skip, my friends were like, oh shit, that's Chris. Y'all was on Discord? And then when I ran into you again, they wanted me to ask you to make sure it's actually you. Yeah, LMFAO, what do you know about Discord? What do you mean? I got Discord. I play video games, so yeah, of course I'm gonna have Discord too. You see, that's different. I was about to say normally only girls who are into video games know about Discord. Will you be playing? At the moment, I've been playing COD. You nice? Of course I'm nice. Stop it, just because you said of course, I know you're not nice. 1v1, you don't want the smoke. Whenever you're down for a 1v1, let me know. Now, it does just seem like some friendly little banter, you know, they're shit talking, they're doing whatever, but keep in mind, these guys shouldn't be talking in the first place. Chris should have blocked her or something like 12 messages ago. But I mean, it's relatively PG, I guess. If you remove the two people from the messages, it seems like they're just friends. But it gets so much worse. I then gave him my number for the 1v1. Once we did a 1v1, nothing was weird. During this time, I've done lots of 1v1s and wagers with people who were older than me, and things were never weird. She then states that things started to get more flirtatious, and here we start to see the darker side of Chris. I'm down. What you play on? Bet, you know who to hit up when you want to get shit on. Stop it. I'm literally gonna set up my second setup just to bust your ass tomorrow. Watch. On some friend shit though, lol, send me your number so we can set that up, cause I will lose you in my DMs. Bet. Let me find out you lying. What do you mean? How would I be lying? As you can see, Chris sneakily grabs her number by saying she's gonna get lost in his DMs. I mean, I so highly doubt that. Chris has around 30k followers, and I doubt a lot of them are trying to DM him asking about his day. But I mean, maybe he was telling the truth there. I don't know. The important thing to note here though is that he said, quote, on some friend shit. This pretty much means that he recognizes he shouldn't be talking to her and is consciously aware of her being underage. And yet, he continued to message her. Once he got comfortable, at first I would ignore it and brushed it off because as a 17-year-old, I didn't know what to do and wasn't trying to start some shit. But it just started getting weirder from there. Okay, before we look at the next couple messages and stuff, I should warn you, it gets pretty explicit. She essentially screenshot the messages and put them in Snapchat to archive them. And here's what they say. Like, I could just imagine rubbing my dick on your pussy. I'll put my whole dick down your throat right now. Just pick your keg up and put you in your side, and just slowly fuck you while I choke you. No joke, my dick hard as fuck right now just for you. I'm so fucking hard, what the fuck? What are you gonna do about it? You would let me fuck you like right now? Pussy probably dumb wet. Is it? God damn, bro was fiending. The fuck? It actually makes me so uncomfortable to read these messages. Like, I don't know how I got through all of that without throwing up, to be honest. Anyways, Uno also attached another message where there were 2 videos attached. And I don't know, and to be honest, don't really want to know what they are, but we can only assume it's Chris, you know, slaying the dragon and releasing the peasants. Now, one thing I did notice about all of this is she leaves out a whole bunch of context. We have none of her messages or any information about what led up to all of this. Like, she could have blurred or covered up her messages in some way, but instead she fully deleted them. I don't know, but it still doesn't take away from what Chris did. He knowingly messaged a minor in a sexual context. She also said that she, quote, started to distance myself in a way that wasn't too noticeable. And you can see some attachments here showing Chris messaging her, nah, you really don't fuck with me no more, and why you never pick up, after she had aired one of his calls. He's basically trying to cope with being ghosted. I mean, I get it, bro, it doesn't feel good, but she's really doing you a favor here. You shouldn't be texting her in the first place. Anyways, another little thing I noticed is that she changed his contact information here from Chris to Chris V. I don't really know the significance of this. I mean, maybe she met a bunch of Chris's and had to set them straight. I really don't know. But she ended this whole thing by saying that, quote, I also want Kai and the rest of AMP to know who they're working with / being around with. Now, since all of this was reposted by Drama Alert, it's safe to say that the AMP members have heard about it, and Kai even ended up responding. He made a little statement pretty much reprimanding Chris, so let's hear what he has to say.
When I seen this shit hit the internet, I just woke up, I seen this shit hit the internet, I looked at it, first thing I did was say, hey, let me sit down and let me get down to the bottom of this to completely confirm everything. Like, I don't know how people are not just seeing something or like an age or something and just saying and just stopping. You feel me? And the shit fucked me up the whole day, gang. Like the whole fucking day. Shit fucked me up cause like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, nigga, I have a whole vision. Like, how I want. I need to stop crying and shit. Like, I'm over here crying and shit. Somebody who helped me start my whole shit. I'm trying to chill. I'm sorry, chat. Like, This is why people tell me the live shit not the best option.
Okay, first of all, I don't know why he's in the back of a fucking van, but yeah, it seems like Kai is confirming all the messages are real, and he's pretty much saying Chris is in the wrong. Honestly, I kind of feel bad for Kai. I mean, it's not like Chris was just some random employee. I'm sure the two of them were friends, and it must hurt to learn about all this stuff coming out. It also just reflects poorly on Kai because, I mean, there was a pedophile in his house, someone he was friends with. But at the end of the day, I really do think Kai is a good person and didn't know about all these messages and stuff. But yeah, you're probably not going to be seeing much of Chris anymore, and until we receive a statement from him, I think it's safe to assume that his career is pretty much over. As I mentioned earlier, there is some weird stuff like the girl deleting her side of the messages, but at the end of the day, no matter what she said, Chris is in the wrong. So yeah, there you have it. We've found yet another pedophile. 2024 is just getting worse and worse, I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you think about the situation in the comments below. And I really appreciate all the recent support on my channel. You guys are really making my dreams come true. So thank you. As always, it's been Mikel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.